muon particle radiation. Mr. MB3 put out another video yesterday of strawberries with genetic mutations. Add that to the tomatoes and the carrots and the clovers that are the size of your hand, and 6, 7, 8, 10 leaf clovers. I can see these colors every day around the sun when I put my glasses on whenever there's cloud in the proximity of the sun. I use polarized glasses that I got from Walmart for $5 in the fishing section. I've been seeing these colors for a couple of years. But only when you put on the glasses like they live. I don't know if they have to be polarized. I know my other camera wouldn't pick up these colors very well. But Mr. MB3 shows you them every day. And these are the reason for the genetic mutations. Sunflowers, carrots, tomatoes, clovers, and strawberries. Those have all been on MB3 this year, showing the genetic mutations. Never did he do that last year or the year before. Now this time on the strawberries, they pretend like, oh yeah, strawberry sprouts, they're all the rage online. Look, here's an article from September of 2020. He's offering you the opportunity to normalize it and minimize it so you can forget about it if it's more than you're capable of taking into consideration and incorporating into your worldview. He always does this. He gives wiggle room words for anyone who wants to pretend like, oh, it's always been that way. Yeah, it's always been that way. That's just how it always is. But if you saw those sunflowers, like for instance, I saw someone in the comment section saying, oh, he's got one with 20 heads. That's just, there's different kinds of sunflowers. Some have up to 100 heads. Meanwhile, the sunflowers he's showing you are growing a sunflower right out of the middle of the head of another sunflower. Looks pretty grotesque. Genetic mutation from radiation. I don't know if iodine protects against this type of radiation the same way it does nuclear radiation by protecting your thyroid. But I'd say it's just a good idea to take your iodine anyway. Because overall, we're iodine deficient. And it does protect the body from radiation, the thyroid. It also fills your thyroid with the good halogen instead of chlorine, bromine, and fluoride and all the other halogens that your thyroid will use if you don't have iodine. But filling your thyroid with iodine prevents you from processing those other halogens that are not good for you, and it might protect you from this radiation. But that's what this is. Muon particle radiation, aka solar radiation. And we'll just see if we can get one more good shot. You see the difference? How I throw my glasses on it and you can see the colors a lot better, even with all the scratches. Go to Walmart, go back to the fishing section. All the sunglasses are like $10 up at the front. Back in the fishing section next to the fishing poles, there's $5 glasses that are polarized. They say polarized on the lens or on the inside, like right on the inside, right there. Okay, maybe over there. Polarized. Get your pair of those. You can look up toward the sun on any given day, and about 50% of the clouds produce this color. Like the other clouds don't have the content within them to produce these colors. But these clouds, prior to a year or two ago, were only seen in the Arctic Circle, where the magnetic field is weak enough that it allows the solar plasma through. That's the same thing that allows the northern lights, aurora borealis. So maybe They punched a hole in the magnetic field, and now it just flows all the time. You turn the tap on, you can't turn it off. Because I have the photographic evidence of the magnetic field opening in alignment with the sun and craft transiting the hole that's created during that break in the magnetic field. The fact that we see these colors all the time means that might be what's happening. They opened up the magnetic field and now there's just constantly a hole there that leaks. This might be what they meant when they said there are weapons in our arsenal that are so powerful we've never even test fired them because it could destroy the whole world. In other words, you open it up and you can't close it. But someone said, F it, let's do this. Or something, but bottom line is those colors can be seen around the sun every single day. This one just happens to be more intense than most of them. You throw on the glasses, you can see those colors every day.